So while I've been out here at Training Tuesday, I've been thinking it might be a cool idea to do a little kind of review / information video about my gear for those of you that have been following my channel and sticking with me the whole time. So out here today, obviously you guys know that my shotgun's still at the shop. It's going to be coming back sometime this week. I am mainly training with my AR-15 since 2 weeks ago I was training with my pistols and my carry gun. So my AR-15 is a little fancy, I guess you could say. It's not that fancy. We can take some stuff over here and show it off a little bit. So it's an Armalite M15 3-gun series. It is the 18-inch barrel version, so it is the full-length gas system. I like that because I find that it cycles better and it has less overall recoil and it operates a lot faster. I already have about 200 rounds through it today, so I've had it for 2 years. I have done some modifications to it. I put a couple little rails here for a bipod in my brass catcher. It has the ambidextrous safety, which it comes with, the oversized one, which I really like. It comes with the Timney Gold Match trigger, which is 3-pound single stage. It has this really nice thin light rail system, the adjustable muzzle brake, which has these little ports here that you can adjust. There's one on each side, so if you're a left-handed shooter you can adjust it to properly compensate for left-handed shooting. Adjustable gas block, which allows you to tune it to your loads. It comes with a proprietary stock that has Armalite on it that's a lot like the Magpul PRS, but I like the Magpul PRS better because I'm a really big guy and I like the fact that it stays at the settings that I put it. And it is a very good stock. It is heavy. Most people wouldn't run it on their 3-gun gun because it's too heavy, but I prefer it because, number one, weight doesn't really bother me that much because I'm already a big guy as it is, and number two, it has the same, when you put your cheek weld into it, you have the same exact lineup every single time, and it makes it very, very, very accurate. So most of the time I don't have issues taking those long-range shots. It's got the ambidextrous Raptor charging handle. It's a proprietary one that says Armalite, but it's basically the same thing as the Raptor. It just has that thing on it. I put the JP Silent Spring buffer system in it, which I'll pop this thing open real quick and you can take a look at that. So as you can see, it is all one piece. If you are not familiar with the JP Silent Spring system, I have it in all my ARs. It is the best thing that you could ever put in an AR because it is absolutely fantastic. I couldn't imagine shooting AR without it. I have shot ARs without it and I don't like them. The second I buy an AR or an AR pattern rifle, that's the first thing I put in it is a JP Silent Spring. Other than that, I have a Vortex Strike Eagle on it, 1:8. It's okay. It's gotten me by so far. I wouldn't say it's fantastic because I have now experienced the Vortex Razor Gen 2, which I plan on getting at some point next year because it is awesome. But this will get you by. I've had it out to 700-800 yards and it has done fine at 700-800. Technically the bullet drop compensator only goes to 600, but you got to hold over a little bit over that in order to get out to the 800-yard mark. Most of the time I don't go past 3 times magnification unless you're shooting out past 300 yards or so, then when you go all the way to the 8. But you can get this little throw lever on it and it makes it really easy and convenient. So I think that's pretty much it. I mean, it comes with the ergo grip, which I really like because it's nice and big and you get nice pushes to the gun. There's not a whole lot else to say about it. I'll shoot it a little bit real quick. I got a handful of rounds in here. Anytime I come out to the training, I always use my brass catcher to try to recover some of the brass because I do reload my rifles. Because if you don't, the sport gets really expensive really quick. Unfortunately for a lot of matches, it's a lost brass match, so you can sometimes stick around afterwards and pick up brass and stuff, but they don't let you use a brass catcher because it covers the ejection port so that they can't see that your gun's clear after your course of fire is over. So you need to be able to have that chamber flag and everything in it in order to be viable for competitions. So let's put it at 3 times magnification and just take a handful of shots at these poppers over here. And that's pretty much all I have to say about that.